Okay, next step. I think I was talking about removing the PCV system, but I think I'm going to take these spark plugs off first. So first job is to note where they go. So bottom front goes over, underneath, and to this one here. So this one here I'm gonna break this thing. That goes over to that one. The middle one, that one, goes to the middle one. And this one here goes to the first one. So pull that one out, and it goes to the first one. All right, then on this side, over here, let's see, we'll take this one here out. That's the front one, and it goes to something, to the middle one. Yep, this back one here goes to the middle one. I'm gonna grab my little doohickey here. So, first one goes to the middle one. The middle one here. That one goes behind that and all the way over to this one. So the middle one here goes to that, which means that this last one on the right side goes to this one. So I think I'll take this whole deal off, and it looks like I have a bolt there, 1, 2, 3, and then it's this thing here that's held on by this one, which I think is all that's holding that one down. Let's take a quick look at what we got there. Which means taking this off. I think I've tried to take this off and I had a hard time. That has a little lip there, and I think that's pretty hard to get it off of that, but I'm going to give it a shot with a pick. I take it back. That doesn't come off by taking that off. There's a tab thing right there, and I'm not sure exactly how to get that off. You're supposed to be able to squeeze it. These are always difficult to squeeze. Okay, finally got that thing off. Had to get something under the front edge of that and pull back on it. I used one of my picks. Anyway, that's off now. Remove that, and that. Remove that, and that. Looks like 10 millimeters, maybe 8. So they're not 8. Too many working on Volvos. It's 10. Okay, I got all those bolts out. I took the top one off of here, and look at what's underneath. another one. So that's got to go there. Now, the other thing I wanted to make sure that I made a note of is where these wires came from. So they're part of that same line that comes from the back here. It goes to the injectors and then to the, I forget what this thing is called. But anyway, it goes to that. And then here, it goes underneath this vacuum line here. So, right there, which goes up to, up there. So take that off. Remove that one, which of course I can't do with my hand. I did all that upside down. It's still upside down. I don't know why that's doing that. Anyway, took those bolts off. There's another nut there. This and this belong to this wire that comes along here. This vacuum line that I think goes to that little blue deal down there goes underneath of it all. Flashlight was in the way. So this tucks underneath that, and it goes to all these injectors as well. The coil pack is off. And we can take a look here and see some oil leaks. So here's one, interestingly enough. And I got the intake. That thing is rounded off. I've got another one in the back that's rounded off. Looks like we got a little wetness there. Of course, a lot along under here. Anyway, that's done. Okay, now for that PCV. That one's off. And I took that one off. Those are the easy ones. There is, I think, you squeeze these things and they break. There's another one here. And if I'm not mistaken, there's one right down there. Let's see if I can get my pick. It's right there. Okay, having a bit of time getting that one there off, and then that other one down there. I'm going to take this pipes off, all these pipes, and disconnect these. Get this crap out of the way so it's a little easier to work with. That little elbow tube is kind of in the way. This thing is in the way. I should take a look at that. There's a little arrow right there. It shows how that goes. I'm not actually sure that I ever put that in correctly, to be honest, when I replaced it, but that's how it is now. There it is. Taking that little tube off made it a little easier. I didn't have to take that other one off just yet. So it doesn't actually look clogged. And a little bit of schmutz in there. Looks pretty clear to me.